Hello friends, it's Armstrong here from Wada Miniatures, and my flu hit me again for next time. And I was planning to make a video for Gaslands Mafia Wagon challenge, but unfortunately I was so sick yesterday that I couldn't even get out of the bed. But I actually did this video for today. I hope that the guys from Diecast Mafia are gonna allow me to put this one into it. Yeah, and this is what I built. I have to hold the car because it isn't attached. Yeah, the wagon itself is a Gaslandified wagon, yeah, with a little bit of armor, and I built a little scene where the wagon driver and his daughter are meeting a rugged survivalist trader, and having a small discussion, maybe trade, maybe they are robbing him blind, who knows. Yeah, but let's get on the table and see how I did it. So here we are finally on the table. First off, I have this plinth. It's not really a plinth, it's a cork from a candle. I got it from my neighbor, yeah, so kudos to him. And I have this lovely car. It's gonna be sitting on that, and now let's just build something on top of that, or maybe let's just get into converting the car first, as this is gonna be the star of everything. Yeah. So I have everything somewhat prepared, somewhat not, you know me, but I want to have a gunner on top of this roof. Yeah, and I have entire story figured out for this car and for the crew of it. So it is a father and a daughter crew. Yeah, and the two of them are traveling together. Daughter is about what? Not a driving age yet, but she is the main driver of the car. And the father is the gunner. Yep. So I'm just mounting the gunner and the weapon on top of the roof. Yeah, so we have in here a 3D printed dual machine guns. And now let's start doing some extra stuff. So I have this bag, and I think that it can... Oh, come on, there is no window in the back. So I think that I can cover the back window with this bag. And you know me, I like to cover windows. It saves me from a lot of weird work that I like to avoid. Okay, and now let's do some side windows covering. And since this is not like huge organization, in my opinion, just father and the daughter traveling together, I'm not sure how well they're gonna be able to obtain materials by themselves. So I think that some corrugated metal on the side, as just a little bit of cladding, as well some form of protection for the father, would be nice. So yeah, so I'm gonna be using my patented corrugated metal sheets. And surprising thing is this, that after I made the what do you call it, my metal sheet maker, yeah, I was actually watching something on YouTube, connected to railroad builders, And like I said, those guys are brilliant. You know, they usually have very cool builds. Yeah, and the guy was actually using something very similar to my to the thing that I made, which, you know, I'm assuming that, you know, most of them are doing similar stuff. Yeah, but it is cool how I came up with this idea, you know, like separately from anyone else, from other people. Yeah, it just shows that, you know, good ideas are just not really how to say it, not really just, you know, pattern of one person, you know, but so many other people can come up with the good ideas, you know, at the same time. I think that just proves, you know, how pyramids in a different part of the world was built not simultaneously, but by, you know, the same way-ish, yeah, by different cultures, and it have nothing to do with the aliens. Yeah, it just, you know, when we stack the stones like that, they don't fall apart, so maybe we have to do this. Yeah. All right, come on, stick. All right, it's done. That's good. So I have some of that, and I have, of course, some backpack that I made ages ago from green stuff. It was very easy to do. I'm just thinking maybe just attach it to the bag, you know, make the bag a little bit more interesting. And this just got stuck. Come on. Oh, that's a second bottle of super glue. I'm genius today. Yeah, I was hoping that my recovery gonna be much faster, but, you know, for some reason my brain is just stuck. So yeah, you have me at about half capacity right now. And let's see. Come on, let's be cool and use some of the diamond plating on this car as well. I think maybe 3 pieces of it. So 1 piece gonna go on the hood, because this is how I like it. Although this hood already have a cool thing. Maybe the side doors here. Okay, so I have 1 door, the other door, and the 3rd piece. Maybe just a roughly in here, just to have these overlapping plates. Okay. And I'm thinking, you know, do I want to cover the front window or not? And the decision is not. So we have this done. Now I can come back to the plinth. And I have some cork, you know, it's a little bit bent, but what can we do about it? So I need some real estate on this plinth, because I want to have more than just the car. Yeah. This is gonna be a base for everything. So I think that if I just extend it a little bit, and I'm gonna have to glue the wheels shut. This is first time that I'm actually doing stuff like that purposefully. You know, but for me, I still count this just as a toys, even though plenty of people go into meltdowns over cars. For me, these are just toys. Yeah, the same with Warhammer models. At the end of the day, toys. Just for a little bit bigger boys and a bit more expensive than usual, but still. And girls, of course, yeah. I ain't gonna be saying that there are no women playing Warhammer. So I want to extend it because I have some miniatures to add to this. I have in here this survivalist 3D printed in 25mm scale. I have in here the girl 3D printed. Yeah. I have her companion 3D headed dog. And I have the survivalist companion 3D headed dog. So I want to make a scene where, you know, the car is standing on the side and the girl is, you know, talking with the survivalist. So yeah, let's get into the and now we are back to the car. I'm still painting the miniatures, how you can see, but let's get the car somewhat done. Yeah, and again, just a very simple heavy dry brush on that. You know, even the original color of the car was actually quite good, so I wouldn't be, you know, having any issues leaving it as it was. But since I decided to paint everything post-apocalyptic, yeah, then, you know, I just gonna go and first give it a metallic dry brush and then figure out what other colors I want. So we have this in here. Now let's get with some rust. Yeah, so I have some red. Oh, come on. Is it stuck again? It seems so. Alright, let's just get the plastic rod and there we go. Now it's flowing. Alright. So dark red. And this guy, you know, it's gonna be a roster. Yeah. Instead of using my usual technique, it is more of a dry brushing than anything else. Stippling, people would call it. It helps with putting the paint where you want it and not overdoing it like I tend to do. Now let's just make some bright orange. That's fine. And try stippling this in. And you know what I'm thinking about the name of the project, I think it's gonna be the Alice in the Wonderland. Okay, this is a bit too heavy here. Okay. And I think that this brown should be on the bottom of everything, but why not? So yeah, as I was saying, you know, I was feeling much better a couple of days ago. Then my flu came back with the vengeance, you know. I guess I just didn't treat it seriously enough. And I got sick like a dog again. But I think that with a little bit more care I should be back to normal soon enough. So what I want to fix, I want to add a little bit more dry brushed metal in here, on the edges, on the pipes here, definitely on the diamond plating. Yeah, so now I'm just playing back and forward, you know. It's like with sculpting, you know, just pushing and pulling the colors. Yeah, there are some edges that I want to be rusty and some things that I don't want to be very rusty. Like, for example, this grill, I want it to be nice and crisp. And even the back one. Okay, and now For the first time in the history of me painting toy cars, lights, yeah, I actually picked them up. Nobody was expecting this one, yeah, not even me. So don't be so shocked. I'm more shocked than you are. Alright, now I will switch to painting miniatures, so next time lapse. So this is somewhat done, the same with the miniatures. I have them almost finished. So now let's start, making something interesting with that. For now it's just a, come on, piece of cork that I painted, but let's put some glue on it and start making it more interesting. So normally, for a convenience sake, I would probably use a super glue just for a speed, but I'm already a day late, so this ain't gonna help me to catch up. Yeah, I cannot rewind time, although sometimes it would be lovely. Yeah, but we all know how this works. It goes only in one direction. I think. So yeah, now I have this. And what else do I have? Oh, come on. A tub of sand. Of course I didn't prepare anything to pour that on, which is awesome. But I have some sort of instruction, which is okay. So now I'm just gonna sprinkle some of it. Yeah, and that's enough. Because what I really want is for this to be green. Yeah, I know that most of my Gaslands builds aren't really, you know, in a green tone. Yeah, but this one I want to be different. Yeah, I wanted to have some sand on it because, well, there's definitely gonna be some sand, but I want this one to be green. And I have a tub of static grass somewhere here. Yep. Come on, static grass, come to me. And I haven't been using that for a long time. There we go, static grass. Unfortunately, I don't have a static grass applicator, so the normal application gonna have to be done. Well, I will probably buy one soon enough because I'm getting more into making terrain again. So definitely static grass applicator would be a cool thing. Maybe some tufts as well to make more luscious, because you know the Gaslands is kind of set up in my opinion in a deserty areas, but you know, if the world ends, yeah, the places that were green, they usually just become even more green, unless you know some massive environmental stuff would happen. Yeah, but if it is only the apocalypse for the humans, the plants don't care. All right. So this is my somewhat sandy, somewhat green area. I actually like how it turned out. And now let's just put the setup together for a last time to see how it looks. And then we're gonna throw it on the spin table and see how it looks on the spin table. Oh, I'm gonna have to put the flocking on Alice's base because she's printed with base. So what is the story here? We have a rugged survivalist with his dog, Alice with her dog as well, and her dad, you know, sitting in the car. And this is some sort of a trader, wasteland trader with his, you know, faithful companion, the same Alice with her, you know, triple-head dog that would have problem to fit into their car. So let's now, I'm just gonna use the super glue to put the miniatures, to glue the miniatures to the base. I know that it is not gonna be solid because there is some other stuff under it, but at least they ain't gonna be falling, yeah. And I ain't gonna be gluing the car to this. I'm gonna be able to change it, you know, in a whatever way I want. And of course, we're gonna see this on the spin table. And here it is, Alice and her father meeting a wandering trader, rugged survivalist, however you want to call it. Maybe they are here to trade, maybe they just want to steal everything from him on the, you know, with the giant dual dual guns that they have mounted on the roof. Who knows? The situation do look kind of odd, you know. But yeah, if you like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. And again, you know, to all the guys from the Diecast Mafia, I'm sorry for being late. And this is all for today, so everybody take care and have a lovely day.